Okay, my name is Gregory Finch, and I'm going to give a presentation on Leet speak, its origin, etiquette, and functionality. First, you might ask, what is this Leet Finch speaks of? Well, Leet is a verb form of the second syllable of elite, and is characterized by replacement of the standard Arabic English symbol set for the English language. It's traditionally used on the internet and by internet goers, prevalently gaming arena and sometimes hackers. The origin of Leet speak dates back to the actual creation of the internet when the internet could be searched via keyword, and the FBI began to crack down on hacking communities. So they began to replace their hacking lingo by replacing most of the vowels, which would be a lot of the letters, with obvious numerical correlations. I give you the example of 3 replacing the letter E, and 5 replacing the letter S, and 1 replacing the letter I. For further clarification, Leet speak is not to be confused with AIM speak, where ebonics or shortened words are used. For example, U for the letter for the word U, or PLZ for please, or LOL for laugh out loud. So if Cutie Fairy is asking how are you, that would be AIM speak. But if somebody uses D4, P4, 1, vertical line, backslash vertical line, for the pain, that would be Leet speak. In this Mega Tokyo comic, which dates back to September of 2000, very early on in the stage of the internet, had a lot to do with widespread awareness of Leet and promoted Leet definitely. Here's a little Leet conversion table I made to basically show the functionality and the options which Leet gives you. As I will prove later, Leet is ultimately about style and personality, and you can do whatever you want with it. Obviously, Leet is hardcore. Let's analyze some Leet by going from English to full-blown Leet speak. I give you the English sentence, what are you doing? And now in this first level of Leet speak, minor changes are made. The 4s the A's are replaced by 4s, and the E's are replaced by 3s. Now we ramp it up, and you start to see symbols coming in from the end, and the T's are replaced by 7s. And finally, nothing resembling English is in this form of what are you doing. I point the vertical line to represent R, and as you can see, this has a lot to do with the creativity and the solidified terms which Leet now uses. I wanted to test the prevalency of Leet within the Regis community versus the hardcore internet community. I used most of the people on my buddy list for the Regis community, and I used redversusblue.com for the hardcore internet community, and I sent them this test using 5 different levels of Leet and asked them the question, what level can you comprehend to? And these are my results. The first 5 columns represent the people who answered, I can comprehend this level of Leet. To my question, obviously everyone in English, so column 1 is empty. And this is the average. Notice the increasing Leetness of the legends. Most people did okay. In the hardcore internet community, it was generally higher. And the average was a little above 4, as opposed to the Regis average, which was closer to 4 than 3. But as a comparison, I point to you that the prevalency of Leet must be widespread, as when I compare the 2 averages, it's less than 0.5 of difference, showing how Leet has spread and grown, and most people know Leet to some extent. Ultimately, Leet is all about creativity, and it's a very flexible language which can be personified and stylized to however you feel necessary. Let's look at some solidified Leet forms. This means you in Leet speak. Woot is a derivation of poots and is a general exclamation. Like, woot, I totally pwned that guy. Noobs or something is short for newbie, and they're the punching bags of the internet community. Usually new to something or not good at it. Like if someone talks, like they need books on phonics and things are like they're probably new. Hacksaw is an ultimately immature term. It means hacker, and it's used by people who are definitely not hackers. Sucksor means to suck, and it's another example of the OR suffix. And Pomsor brings me to everybody's favorite Leet colloquialism, which is poem. Legend has it that a Warcraft map designer misspelled own by pressing the P instead of the O, and so instead of saying when you lost, you like so and so has been owned, they would say so and so has been pwned, which is very cool. So here are some examples of her poems. And see, this cat